To improve understanding of design elements and schematic readability, you should deploy consistent methods for schematic symbol creation. With EDABuilder, you can create a style template and automatically apply settings to component models on export to create a coherent CAD library. This quick how-to will provide step-by-step instructions on how to create a style template in EDABuilder to create consistency throughout schematic symbols in your designs. Open EDABuilder and select Settings, Symbol Style Settings. Style settings can only be configured when no symbols are open, so make sure any symbols or projects are closed before activating this. The settings are divided into two sections: Graphics, where you can configure the style settings for the symbol graphics, and Properties, where you can configure style settings for symbol attributes. Ensure OrCAD Capture is selected as the current style and select Save As. Enter a name for the new style template, such as Company Preferences, and select Save. Expand the Symbol Style Preferences dropdown and select the newly created style template. First, we'll configure the general graphic settings. Set the pin grid to 1. This configures the granularity in which pins can be placed on the schematic symbol. Set the pin whisker to 4. This configures the length of the pins on the schematic symbol in respect to the pin grid. Set the left-right space to 2. This configures the space or number of grids required from the top when the first pin is assigned on the left or right side of the symbol. Set the top-bottom space to 2. This configures the space or number of grids required from the left when the first pin is assigned on the top or bottom side of the symbol. Next, we'll configure the settings for the symbol body. Set the body width min and body height min to 5. This configures the minimum allowed width and height for the body of the schematic symbol. Set the body width nom to 20. This configures the standard width for the body of the schematic symbol. Any new symbol will have this value as a default starting. The body text height and body property height fields are typically not used in the symbol body creation and can be left as the defaults. Next, we'll configure the settings for the symbol pins. Set the pin number font. From the drop-down menu, select the desired font and font size. Set the pin number offset X to 250. This configures the offset of the pin number in the X direction. Set the pin number offset Y to 10. This configures the offset of the pin number in the Y direction. Set the pin name font. From the font drop-down menu, select the desired font and font size. Set the pin name offset X and Y to 0. This configures the offset of the pin name in the X and Y directions. Set the pin name offset add to 100. This configures the offset that is added to the display pin name when the pin function is clock. The export properties are not typically used in OrCAD Capture exports. For this example, we will leave the defaults. Next, we'll configure the settings for the symbol properties. Styles can be defined for each property or attribute of the schematic symbol. By default, properties include part reference, value, PCB footprint, description, and name. These property definitions are only applied to the creation of new schematic symbols. Select part reference from the list of available properties. Review the configured property settings. Change the relative origin and justify to upper right. This will display the property in the upper right corner of the schematic symbol. Ensure the visibility is set to value. This will display only the value of the property on the schematic symbol. Set the desired font and font size and select Accept Changes. This process should be repeated to modify any properties or attributes you want displayed on the schematic symbol. To create a new property, select New Property and define the desired settings. Additional options are available when exporting an OrCAD Capture symbol. Check the box for Pin Name Visible. This will display the pin names on the schematic symbol. Check the box for Include Swap Info. This will include swap info as a style property within the symbol export, allowing the swapping of pins across split symbols in Allegro X PCB editor. Check the box for Include Split _INST. This will allow schematic symbols to be split. Select Save. A prompt will appear informing you that selecting Save will overwrite the style file. Select Yes and close the Style Editor window. Now we'll apply the style template in EDABuilder to an existing part. Select File, Open Part. Select Browse and browse to the location of the provided symbol. Click OK. Expand the project hierarchy and select the symbol. In the Style drop-down, select Company Preferences. The check form will appear reporting any errors or warnings found within the schematic symbol. For this example, the warning is acceptable. Select Close. Finally, we'll export the schematic symbol, automatically applying the settings for the defined style template. Select File, Export, OrCAD Capture Symbols. A prompt will appear to save the project. Select Yes. Select Browse, browse to the desired library directory, and click OK. Enter a name for the library. Select Open Capture after export to launch OrCAD Capture after the export is complete to view the symbol, and choose Export. Once export is complete, a prompt appears to select your OrCAD software. Select OrCAD Capture or your desired software package and click OK. Double-click the schematic symbol in the project hierarchy and view the completed symbol. The style template has been applied during the export. Quickly create a style template in EDABuilder to automatically apply settings to component models on export and create consistent schematic symbols. For more tutorials, visit us at resources.ema-eda.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.